Hello and welcome to Fails and Funnies, with the terrific news that the back page will return to this time slot next Tuesday, June 2nd. But tonight it's more of those great moments that will never make the sports stars' highlights reel. Now, we've already broken down some of the dangers refs and umpires can face on the field, but we've also come across plenty of moments where officials have made us laugh. Here are some of our favourites. When you make it as a Six Nations touchy, not every post is a winner.
Oh, hello. Touch judge running into the post. Always comical. Not sure how he managed that. I'd quite like to see a replay of that, actually. Can we see a replay of the touch judge running into the post?
A ref's most important tool is his whistle.
He's been on the bench today, though. There's an issue with a P. Italians haven't heard it, and the referee keeps blowing at his whistle. Do we have a replacement whistle in the Rico Arena?
A good, strong voice is also important.
Crouch. Bind. 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 Set.
You try so hard as a referee to gain the respect of the players, and something unfortunate like that happens.
Refs do have a habit of getting in the way, but rather than taking evasive action, this ref opted to play dead. No harm done, just pretend it didn't happen and play on, lads. There's also the ref who only has eyes for the ball.
We've got a run coming in from Teddy Stanaway, who's onto the field, and he's passed it beautifully, and well taken, Alex Ruiz. Dear old Alex, he's a very nice chap, and he's a bit embarrassed.
Someone would have tackled him.
Someone might have given me a head high.
After umpiring more than 300 senior games, Peter Carey is mostly remembered for this.
Didn't get the bounce he needed though. Fletcher, the centering kick. And the mark has been taken by umpire Carey.
That is I've never seen that.
Never, ever seen that.
I have never, ever seen that. He actually thought he was a player. There's no doubt about
He had a vision.
Carey by nature.
Occasionally, the ref getting in the way can be a help, not a hindrance. Like this falcon that turned into a fortuitous field goal. It's not just the balls refs need to look out for. On this occasion in Santa Catarina, Brazil, it was an angry, dive-bombing bird causing grief.
Que barbaridade.
Olha só!
Then there are the refs who go to extremes to get out of the ball's way. He got low to the ground, but this wrestling official went the complete worm. Officials ever is the fastest umpire in the Northern Territory, or as I like to call him, Forrest Ump.
Looking for a teammate at half forward, angles back in, goes to Motlop. Motlop inside.
Referee Joey Crawford officiated more than 2,500 NBA games, and there were signs fatigue was setting in late in his career. The old imaginary line tripping him over on more than one occasion.
Look at those wheels. Good slide, bouncing back up.
Number one, don't sneak up behind a goal umpire. The ump's primary concern? Where'd that flag go? There were no sound effects in the making of that top 10. Professional athletes make a lot of money, like a hell of a lot of money, like ridiculous, like so much more than you and me. But I'm not bitter. Still, it's nice to see those moments when it's the fans who take home the cash. Here's our top 10. LeBron James makes $9,000 a minute of game time. This bloke made $75,000.
Look at this shot. The longest sky hook in American Airlines Arena history. Oh, my. He probably enjoyed the hug by LeBron more than the money.
Despite the distraction of the on-field announcer, this Giants fan drilled the Sherrin into the tyre target for $100,000. Luckily, he was a good overhead mark too. Never looked like missing. 84-year-old Mary Ann Wakefield, a 30-metre putt away from a new car just a few months ago.
Tell you what, that's looking good. That's looking really good. Miss Mary Ann!
She did have to put up with the advances of Tony the Shark. After the pros missed this putt in the Ryder Cup, fan David Johnson did the American thing, yelling, "I could have made that." Step up, buddy. Justin Rose put down $100 to make it interesting. College student Gustavo Angel Tamayo had just 30 seconds to make a layup, a free throw, a three-point shot, and a scramble back to the half court for the money shot to win $10,000 in tuition. Can I take my tuition in cash? This bloke in New Zealand had to work hard for his money. The barefoot slide, very impressive.
He's got it! He's got it! A clean catch!
Wear the promotional T-shirt, take a one-hander, get the cash.
Yes! And that is 50K, is it? I think it is! He's the most popular bloke at Eden Park. And New Zealand have scored 235. He's the hero. Hey, look at this. Oh, clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle, man. Now then, how are we going to spend it, boys?
50-year-old Chris Newell was plucked from the Trent Bridge crowd in 2013 with $80,000 on offer if he hit first 3 stumps, too easy for the man who hadn't played for 20 years, then 2, a doddle, even bowling from a metre back from the crease, and finally just 1 lonely stump for the Yorkshireman. He took his family to the Melbourne Boxing Day Test, where England were thumped as part of that 5-0 whitewash. Money well spent. Hitting the crossbar in rugby is usually a fail, but for fan Stuart Tinner, it was a £250,000 win. A lazy old drop punt to glory. Another great display of accuracy from this 13-year-old Sydney fan, kicking the ball through a ball-sized hole. Impressive. Not sure what he won, but the crowd loved him. Pretty much the same size target here, but with a car up for grabs. Fans could use our very own pros to take the shot with no success, until this young man decided to take matters into his own hands. Or foot.
Come on, man.
Come on, Nick. I'm the prize.
There's your feel-good story. Now, in sport, things aren't always what they seem. Take Vince Grella, who clearly should have been a goalkeeper with an arm like that. Or a policeman, perhaps. From optical illusions to unexplained events, our next top 10 is straight out of the X-Files. Yes, the truth is out there. We just haven't found it yet. One rule. Last bloke being interviewed turns out the lights.
So a bit closer to match fitness on a Saturday.
Just a wave of the hand. Controlling television graphics is just as impressive. Former Liverpool manager Rafael Benitez nailed it. Finally, proof commentators are full of hot air. Like he is wearing a helmet, or that NFL graphic could have done real damage.
Remains 10.
Watch as Russell Westbrook makes the ball disappear. No, seriously, where did it go? As a manager, Arsene Wenger had all the tricks. Swindon Town got relegated and Tim Sherwood disappeared. Once they decided change coach, it happens quickly at Michigan State.
I'm 30-6. You're getting some reps. You're getting some practice. Just keep...
Still with vanishing, how does this celebration threesome suddenly become a duo? And here's the Bolivian football stadium ghost, running through the crowd and setting the internet on fire. A well-deserved beer for the Ross dog after a Newcastle try. Photos are just as spooky. Why did Andy Murray put the old bloke in his tennis bag? Greco-Roman wrestling never looked so painful. Arsene Wenger again, this time wishing he had a bigger finger. The celebration will be remembered much longer than the goal from this Venezuelan team. Tell me that ball isn't levitating. This cat
Goodness.
is not only magic, but malicious.
Over the top he went, real big nasty whack.
See, for cats, we're all just potential victims. We'll solve more of the great mysteries of the sporting world after the break, like how this security guard could sense danger through the tips of his fingers, how sprinklers have an evil mind of their own, and how these men justified getting paid lots of money to play football. Welcome back to Fails and Funnies. Now, last week we showed you our goalkeeper calamities, where the shot stoppers leaked like a political party. Sometimes there's a better chance of saving the goal if the keeper is nowhere to be seen, as with these open goal howlers. Like this one.
Well played, Alves, and Cuckoo! And Choupo-Moting has stopped it!
As Jeff Tuvey says, there needs to be an investigation into Paris Saint-Germain's Choupo-Moting's decision to become the opposition goalkeeper.
That's bizarre. Is he trying to get out of the way?
Dortmund's Jakub Blaszczykowski was looking at nothing but net in this move against Freiburg in the Bundesliga. The only language that can truly convey the horror of that effort is German.
Borussia Dortmund, jetzt über die, schöner Pass in die Mitte, Lewandowski kommt an den Ball und jetzt Kuba, was war das denn? Boris, der war doch alleine. Er kann bis ins Tor laufen und schießt über das Tor, das wird in jedem Jahresrückblick jetzt gezeigt und schießt ihn über das Tor. Oh. Kuba.
Another league, another win for the open goal.
And blessing across for Ramirez. That is an extraordinary, jaw-dropping miss.
At least Christian Ramirez managed to get his entire body across the goal line.
How Christian Ramirez misses this?
When you're on debut, you want a story to tell. Perhaps not this one. Frank Mill making every post a loser for Dortmund in 1987. Frank, less dribbling, more shooting. The commentator seems personally affronted by this one from Divock Origi.
Little look-ups come off Konate, there is Origi! How did Origi manage to not hit the target from there? That is astounding! So close to the goal. How could you possibly miss from that distance? Divock Origi will not want to see that one again.
This comes from the Chinese FA Cup. A study in how to nutmeg yourself while sliding on your knees and missing an open goal shot.
后联有机会，扫到门前这边铲球，没有进啊，毛标啊，这个球竟然没进啊！
Fortunately, they went on to win 7-1. At least Jordan Hugel managed to stay upright as he bombed this gift for QPR. He snuck one under the crossbar later in a 3-1 win. Aberdeen's Miles Story showed a clean pair of heels here against Inverness. Sadly, he should have used the other end of his boot. Call me crazy, but I'd back myself to kick this one.
Holzman's free! It's got to be two! He's missed it! How on earth did he miss that? Oh, you don't want to sit there like that, mate. Your colleagues are going to take a pot shot for missing such an easy chance.
And at number one, the shots that were harder to miss than to get. But somehow it can happen in the Dutch 4th Division. This is several rungs down from there, but the catastrophe is top level. I'm assuming that bloke got home safely. The basic job description of security guards at sporting events is to keep the players and the fans safe. Sounds straightforward enough. But as you're about to see, some are less successful than others. We start at the cricket, where 5 security guards tried to apprehend a very determined streaker. Not sure if he coated himself in coconut oil, but he beat tackle after tackle. Word has it the Gold Coast Titans have expressed interest in his services. Even when the pitch invader is resigned to his fate, security can make it look like hard work. Timing is also important. At an AFL game, it's best to be well clear of the playing arena before the first bounce. Unlike these fellas, who outstayed their welcome before eventually making a sheepish exit. But sometimes security is downright stubborn, as the Tigers' Chris Lawrence discovered at Leichhardt. With kick-off imminent, our man was in no hurry. And as if to prove a point, he took his own good time as he reluctantly made his way from the field. This guy wasn't moving for anyone either. Just making sure everyone got through the banner okay. Despite their best efforts, some security guards just aren't cut out for the job. Making yourself look bigger, not quite enough to deter a crowd invasion in Scotland. I'm also a little concerned about the effectiveness of this fella. Unless his superpower is metal detecting fingers. Security is always beefed up around Tiger Woods, but you're meant to protect him, not take him out.
Security, oops.
Security guy came out trying to step behind Tiger, and then Tiger caught his foot.
A for effort for this next guy, literally throwing himself into the job. Can't catch them all. This bloke also put his body on the line, although you've got to choose your battles. Directly behind the main hosting desk isn't one of them. Note to security at the cricket, don't turn your back on the action.
This is where it happened. Not watching what's going on, and boom.
Oh, the head.
More than a glancing blow.
Oh.
He's fine.
Police are also a vital element of security. Unless they're taking a few happy snaps during the final sprint at the Tour de France.
Oh, he hit a policeman.
No, he's policeman.
He hit a policeman.
the police
are standing there.
Taking a photograph.
Yes, they were ugly scenes back in 1994. Rider Wilfred Nellison broke his collarbone while the policeman suffered a broken leg. So basically it was that police officer's job to stop people doing exactly what he was doing. Brilliant. OK, the humble groundskeeper with just a hose and a lawnmower expected to turn out magnificent playing surfaces for the sports stars to swan around on. Who can blame them if they occasionally set the timer wrongly and give us our top 10 sprinkler moments? It was a hot Saturday night in Kansas, so neither the home team nor their visitors from Colorado seemed too put out by the decision to freshen up the pitch in the middle of the game. The track was rated good for half the race.
Very deep. Oh, gee, the sprinklers have come on in the home straight here. Now, let's hope they get through this safely. Well, I've been calling races a long time, but that's the first time I've seen that.
It's a beautiful day for football. Just hold the banner up in the middle of the field. You might even get on the telly. Someone was very keen to water the artificial grass as soon as the hockey game was done, no matter who got in the way. Mixed doubles at Wimbledon last year, and the sprinkler targets Artem Sitak and Laura Sigmund until someone stands on the sprinkler head, which only makes the water angry. They went on to win in 3 sets and on a different court. The legendary Michael Buffer might have been ready to rumble, but he wasn't prepared for a drenching while introducing Premier League teams Chelsea and Liverpool. What a pro.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready for football!
Our friends from New Zealand are nothing if not stoic. Nothing can stop an international hockey match preview.
And it will be the Hockey Roos against the Black Sea women. Oh, I'm so over those sprinklers.
About the quality. OK, the quality.
Turns out our own Tara Rushton is a bit of a sprinkler magnet. And loving it.
I'm about to be hit by the sprinkler as we speak, and they are absolutely loving it. They have had to wait years. The last Sydney derby was here in January 2016.
Here's an intense, high-powered hose focused entirely on this Russian reporter's head.
Красота. Ну вот, все равно...
But it's not done yet.
В общем, сложно будет ЦСКА усилить как-то игру по ходу этого матча. И становлюсь я еще мокрее и мокрее. Но все равно продолжаю говорить.
Number 1, a pitch invasion fail of epic proportions. Apparently she refused to take showers after that. Baths only. Now with live sport hurtling back towards us, commentators are clearing their throats, ready to deliver some descriptive gems like the ones we've gathered for you here, beginning with Michael Atherton, reminding us that the key thing is getting the basics right.
You're in the chase, Michael. What's workable for England and their bowlers? Get to 250? Michael was just about to try and commentate with his cup of coffee. I hope we had that recorded on Comcam. That would have been hilarious.
Rock for birdie to take the lead on his own, but that won't come in from there. A bit of a knob between him and the hole, and I don't mean the guy he's playing with. Should make that perfectly clear.
He surrounded himself with a whole phalanx of young, talented English coaches. Sam Vesti.
Oh, no! Oh, Vesti. Great coach, but he's just eaten a bogey.
Okay, Quinn.
That's terrible. I tell my kids not to do that.
He was the one who always ate the green jelly babies, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, boy. He's been greeted with fireworks all around. You wouldn't really want to be sitting in those toilets when those fireworks started going off just at the back there, would you? You would have been looking next door and thinking, who's in there, for goodness sake? Just forward there. And we get this fellow. Oops, stay there, don't go back.
What's that guy doing now behind the other fellow?
Oh, that's out of the ground. That's gone. It's downtown. It's on my car. It is. I think it hit my car.
Did you pay insurance?
No, it's a rental. I believe it. I think it's mine. This could well be the oldest commentary trio in world cricket. It's like weekend at Funnies. They just carry me in. And they work my laugh every 10 minutes.
Free kicks have been a bit erratic this year. Magical. This one drops in. And forget about it. It's ecstasy.
Astonishing! This is not just a dream, it's a wet dream of orgasmic proportions.
In the final and on in again. Andy!
Oh, what about that? Send him off! Send the dressing case off! Get him off the field! That was diabolical! It's going to be a yellow card. I can't speak. You bottleless git, Campbell. You dickhead. You bottleless git.
我有几个球真的打得不错。
这个球飞到了是在左外野方向。This ball is long gone, just like the ex-girlfriend who will never return. Home run!
Brilliant. Thanks so much for watching Fails and Funnies, our little isolation project. But we're heading towards a resumption in play. Yep, the back page returns next Tuesday with Kelly Underwood, Crash Craddock, Fitzy, Braithen Astor and special guest Kate Campbell. I'm excited. See you then.
This has been a Fox Sports production.